Alright, so first thing we need is fresh ingredients, which include beef, pork, lamb, veal, pecorino romano cheese, eggs, parsley, salt, pepper, breadcrumb, and onion. So let's go get the ingredients. Here, hopefully they laid some. Oh boy, yep, we got a few.
We got a few here. Some fresh laid eggs from Matt's Meatballs.
Very important about the fresh. Alright, now we gotta get some parsley. And make sure we get enough. Perfect. Alrighty, let's go back inside. Alright, so we have our meats here. We have beef, pork, lamb, and veal. Alright, so we have the rest of the ingredients here. We have the eggs, pecorino romano cheese, onion, seasoned breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, and we have Kaden over here doing the taking the springs off the pasta. And obviously we have the meat. Alright, so we have Kathy here chopping the parsley, and we have my daughter Sophia cracking the eggs, and we have onions which we just chopped. You want to make sure you chop them fine. So put those in there. Breadcrumb. And then the cheese we already put in there during our break, so the cheese is in there. Alright, so putting our final ingredients in. Sophia's doing the parsley, some black pepper, and some kosher salt. I like to use kosher salt. Now it's time to mix. Just so everyone knows, everyone wash their hands so nice and clean. The important thing is make sure everything gets mixed in good. So, you know, I just recommend kind of grabbing from the bottom and like just really working everything in because you want everything mixed evenly. Alright, so the girls did a good job mixing here, and we have a pan. I like to use a pan with parchment paper, but you can use a regular aluminum pan and use some non-stick spray. Got the oven preheated 400, and we're ready to roll. Alright, so I like to use an ice cream scoop just so all the meatballs are the same size. That's just the way I am, I guess. But the important thing is when you roll them, just make sure they're nice and tight and prevents them from falling apart.
Nice
Good
and
job.
Perfect.
even.
The meatballs are all rolled, so time to go in the oven. I have the oven at about 400. I usually take about, I would say, 45 minutes to cook, depending on your oven. So let's put them in. All right, it's been about 45 minutes, so let's check on them. Yeah, they look done.
Beautiful.
There you have it.
Should I test one?
Of course.
Who else wants to join me? I'm going to test one to make sure they're good. Let me just test it, folks. And I'll tell you. Ooh, look at that cooked to perfection. See that? There's all the spices. And here we go. Awesome.
The only other thing I would say, if you make a big batch and you want to save them, cool them down, let them cool right down to room temperature, and you can actually freeze them. They'll last, I don't know, a month or two in the freezer. Or if you have a vacuum seal, you can vacuum seal them and they'll last a good 6-8 months.
We're going to plop some of these right in the sauce.
Yep, we're going to make a sauce after, and this will be our dinner. So you get the homemade sauce.
Great.
Should be good to go.